there's something that is already happening. I'm opening a solo show at the Faena Project Room on April 22nd, which is Earth Day. That opening and that work is not a response to the Hollywood show, but it's a sequel to the Hollywood show. So that piece is called Into the Great Dying, the Waters We Share. So I'm creating now a series of installations that are all connected to each other, and they will all be named Into the Great Dying and a second name that signifies what they are. The first one, which was the Hollywood, is the steps we take, because it's about that. And the second one is the water we share, because it's the community aspect and the idea of everything is connected, so that we can understand that after destruction, there is always space and time for rebuilding. So in this piece that I'm showing, this installation that I'm showing at the Faena room, it's there are 17 of my pieces that I showed you, the ones that you don't destroy. But they will be sitting inside pools of water. And they will be separate around. The floor will also be covered with sand, but underneath the sand, there will be slabs of unfired clay. And you, while you're entering the room and you start to approach those pools, you will feel breaking underneath your feet, but you won't see what it is. So it's hidden, it's about the unseen effect of breaking. And when you get to the point to see the marvelousness and the dying aspect of the reef, you're feeling like you're breaking something that you have no idea what it is. And that makes you, it shifts you, it makes you be in an uncomfortable position. But then you're looking at this amazing, beautiful piece of art that art is talking about bleaching and plastic pollution. So it's also, the water is what connects us all, right? So that's why I'm putting the water inside of the pieces as well, and then inside of the water, so that, and they connect to each other, and they're forming tiny little reefs that you can get to and see. So that idea of that piece, it's a sequel, but it's not a response to what happened in Hollywood. My response to what happened to Hollywood is another piece that I want to do that has the pre-room, a forward room. Before you enter the room where you're about to destroy, you're forced to sit and wait to get in. Because of that work that I did without any rules, without any rating, without anything, I understand the need for governance. I understand the need for bureaucracy. And I want to input that into my work. So the next piece that I want to do, that is the interactive one where you destroy, there's going to be a room where you sit and you wait with a pamphlet. You can't access your phone. Your phone will be taken away from you. You cannot photograph it. That installation, nobody will be able to have feed in their Instagram. You won't be able to see it, because the idea of distributing that through social media takes the powerfulness of it. Because it's the same thing of my friends that got late, that I told them, you want to see the installation, you need to be here by 5. If you get here by 5:30, you won't see it, or you will see only the remains. And that is the urgency of what I'm talking about. Because if you're 3 minutes late, you're going to lose it. If you're 6 minutes late, you're fucked. You're only going to see nothing. You're just going to see dust in the floor. You're not even going to see like little pieces of what people broke. So the idea is that I want to introduce the bureaucracy before you get there. So I don't know if it's something that you will read or if it's something that you will watch before you enter the exhibition, so that it shifts the way that you walk inside of the piece. So that I want people to walk consciously. I want them to try to destroy. My challenge now for the walkers is, I want to challenge them to destroy the least possible, instead of going with the intent of destroying the most possible. And for that, I need to make them wait. For that, I need to make them sit in a line and want to go in there. and also give them the information and the power to understand beyond what is in front of their eyes. So that's my response to it.